My name is Olanike Oyebamiji. Imagine walking through a pristine and clean beach while feeling the soothing caress of the waves on your skin and smelling the salty breeze. Although this picture is calm, a threat lies in the microplastics. The ocean is the lifeblood of our planet. However, we are helplessly killing our ocean with our waste. Nowadays, the challenge that the ocean faces is very critical. I am here to shine a light upon the ever-present issues of microplastics in our seas, which is threatening the marine environment, and to push all towards the collective efforts to save our oceans and the life inside them. What are the leading causes of the marine pollution with microplastics? Human activities such as farming are the major causes of microplastic deposition in water bodies. Microplastics are discharged into the atmosphere during plastic manufacturing and producing. Fibers from synthetic fabrics release microplastics while washing, adding to microplastic pollution in oceans and water bodies. Abrasive blasting of plastic materials and surfaces contributes to the discharge of microplastics into the air and water. Stormwater feeds microplastics into rivers, and if not filtered out, ends in the oceans from urban areas. Poorly disposed plastics collect on the land, splinter, and disintegrate into microplastics. Plastic mulching and fertilizing microplastics is a significant factor in land-based microplastic pollution. The abandoned or lost fishing gears, including nets and lines, break into microplastics, and they are also hazardous to marine creatures. Ships and marine activities contribute to microplastics through paint and coating wear and plastic waste similarly. How does this affect the organisms dependent on marine water bodies? Microplastics mainly accumulate in large water bodies and trigger a series of adverse effects, such as death of marine organisms. Microplastics entering the ocean circulate there, creating garbage patches like the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Microplastics drifting around can be confused with food by the aquatic animals, causing them to feed on them, which may have a negative effect. Microplastic accumulates in coastal sediment and the benthic habitat in which bottom dwellers live. The marine organism consume microplastics and likely transfer them up the food chain. The microplastic may tend to absorb toxins and become part of the organism tissues as they eat. Microplastics are carried along by predators that feed on contaminated prey. Do the effects extend to human beings? Microplastics also significantly threaten human health and ecological balance. The life cycles of the marine creatures are interfered with by microplastics as they distract the feeding, reproduction, and behavior of the creatures in the marine life. First, intake of microplastic can lead to physical blockage in marine animals' digestive system, leading to starvation and death of the entire population. Microplastic that marine animals consume can be transferred to human beings, which results in the issue of the toxic accumulation of chemicals and additives food found in plastic animals. In addition to inhaling airborne microplastics and ingesting them through drinking water. The health risks are also likely to accumulate over time. Microplastic pollution has several economic downsides, affecting fisheries, tourism, and coastal areas. For instance, microplastic pollution of seafood can decrease consumer trust and a decline in market demand, leading to adverse effects on the lifestyles and economic sector dependent on the use of marine products. The accumulation of microplastics in marine ecosystem raises the need for an immediate drastic response through comprehension of the sources, how plastics get into the ocean, and the consequence of microplastics. We can implement practical solutions to reduce their effects and maintain the health of the oceans. Plastic reduction and waste management are among our essential responsibilities, from avoiding the plastic items to implementing innovative solutions and policies. It is we who can strongly contribute to the preservation of the planet's most precious resource. With a collective effort, let us be the witness and saviors of ocean beauty and biodiversity for today's generation and those to come. Thank you.